Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the third season of Kings Connected. My name is Dylan Baker. It's a pleasure to be with you once again for another episode of the show after we premiered season 3 of Kings Connected with Justin Skirton, a forward who is signed with the Komoka Kings for next year. Justin, a very talented guy who models his game after Patrice Bergeron, a two-way forward who takes pride in being able to be called upon in big spots, both defensive and offensive, whenever the Kings will need him. So we're looking forward to seeing Justin out on the ice for Komoka next year. And today we'll have Nick Bannister on the show. Nick is a guy who played last season with the North Middlesex Stars Junior C team. He was the Rookie of the Year in his league as well. So we're very excited to see Nick in a Kings uniform. And without further ado, let's bring him in. Here is Nick Bannister. Joining me now is Nick Bannister, forward who was signed with the Komoka Kings for the 2022-2023 PJHL season. Nick, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Let's get things going now. Last season, you spent time with the North Middlesex Stars Junior C program. What was that year like?
It was pretty good. Just getting used to playing with the older guys. It was a great team. Made it pretty far, and then we lost to Lakeshore in the finals. But
overall, a good year for you guys out North Middlesex. Now, most 16-year-olds after their U16 season opt to play at the U18 level versus jumping into junior right away. You decided to make the jump to Junior C. What went into that decision?
I knew a few guys on the team. It was looking like they were going to be not bad. And I want to just get the experience playing with grown men. And it worked out well.
Looks like it. You were named the West Yak Division Rookie of the Year last year. What was it like to receive that honor?
Oh, it's an amazing honor. Great division to play in. I'd just like to thank the players on my team and my coaches.
Sounded like it was a pretty special year. Now, before your time in North Middlesex, you were an Elgin Middlesex Chief. What was that time like?
It was good. We won the Alliance when I was there. Played with a lot of amazing players. Yeah, it was fun. Great organization.
Sounds like a positive experience. Now, as we mentioned off the top, you have signed with the Kings for next season. How did you come to that decision?
It's a nice rink. Seems like GM's good guy. Coach Casey seems like a really good coach. And that's about it.
I know they're looking forward to having you with them next season. And one of the things that not a lot of guys mention, but it's certainly a valuable asset for the Kings, is the Komoka Wellness Center, one of the nicest facilities in the GOJHL. As you move to Junior B next year, do you feel the time that you spent in Junior C will benefit you as you make the transition?
Yeah, I think it helped me a lot. Just playing in smaller rinks, getting better in tight areas, and playing with bigger guys, a lot of physical play.
It's tougher for sure with a lot of bigger guys, older guys than you, but that experience in Junior C will certainly be an asset as you move on to the next level. I know it's only been a short amount of time spent with the Kings organization so far, but what have your first impressions been of the team?
First impressions are really good. Like the guys that I've already met, still looking forward to meeting the rest of the team. Coach Casey, really looking forward to getting going with him. Seems like he can help me a lot.
Awesome. If you had to describe your play style to Kings fans, what can they expect from Nick Bannister in a Kings jersey in the 2022-2023 season?
I'd say I'm a good playmaker. I can lock down defensively when the coach needs me to do. And I just think I'm an all-around good player.
Solid two-way guy. Definitely going to be a valuable asset to the team. Is there a guy that you really enjoy watching play or that you model your game after?
I'd say I like watching Jonathan Toews.
Jonathan Toews is definitely a very talented guy who's been doing it for a long time out there in Chicago. What did you learn from your coaches last year? And what do you think head coach Adam Casey and his staff can bring to your game this season?
Last year, Coach Green, I learned a lot from him. When he came in, I really stepped it up. He really gave me lots of opportunities. And then Coach Casey, I think he can help me offensively. Well, all around, honestly. I think he can help me with everything.
Fantastic. Last question for you. What have you been doing throughout the offseason to get yourself ready for next year?
I do workouts every Monday and Thursday with Guy and Luke, and he's a really good workout guy. He just recently got a new gym. And then I'm doing just skates with Komoka on Wednesdays.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you out on the ice next year. Thanks so much for doing this, Nick.
Yeah, thank you.
That was my interview with Nick Bannister, a forward who was signed with the Komoka Kings for the 2022-2023 season. I'd like to thank Nick once again for joining the show. It was a pleasure to get a chance to talk to him. He talked about how he models his game after Jonathan Toews, who was a guy who's been doing it for the Blackhawks for a very long time. He talked about how Adam Casey can likely add to his offensive game and all-around stuff as well. He talked about how positive his year was in North Middlesex last year, and he'll be looking to build on that next season as he moves to Komoka. This has been episode 2 of the third season of Kings Connected. Thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Dylan Baker, and we'll talk to you again very soon with episode 3.